Well, reality setting in for John Rustad, saying that he emerged this morning to make some calls to supporters and realized he had lost the support of his party board, the majority of his caucus, and it was time to pack it in, with Rustad resigning 24 hours after the drama here at the legislature. Rustad standing alone for his final press conference, saying if he stayed to fight what had become inevitable, he would have plunged the party into even deeper chaos. It was pretty deep already, though, after the board and that majority voted to remove him yesterday, but he refused to go.
I think there's plenty of opportunity to have fought this and to go forward and do this, but essentially that's saying I want a civil war. I want to have sides divided. I want to take our party and drag it through a fight. And I just look at that and I think that's not why I built this Conservative Party. That's not why I carried on and did this. I mean, remember, when I was booted out of the Liberal Party back in 2022, I was prepared just to retire. And my wife convinced me that I should carry forward and try to make this change and this difference. And I think I have made that change. I've made a huge change and difference in terms of politics in British Columbia. But I had to make sure that it's not about me.
Most of the 39-person Conservative caucus physically standing behind interim leader Trevor Halford today, except for 2 or 3 Rustad holdouts. Halford said he will work to stabilize the party, but not necessarily try to bring back people Rustad fired, like Eleanor Sturko, or who quit, like Amelia Boltley, or even the far-right splinter group called 1BC. Those efforts to unite the centre-right, if it's possible, to be made by the next permanent leader after a race, Halford said. Here he is.
Today has been an incredibly emotional day for everybody. Paramount to that is John. And it was an emotional day for a lot of our colleagues as well, and one that I have great respect for. I'm feeling very, very united. We've had great conversations. We're going to continue to have those. But I'm feeling confident that this caucus is focused on the next chapter ahead, and that's going to be a great leadership race, and really making sure that British Columbians know that they have a government in waiting, and we're ready to take on that work.
One thing Halford will have to do, though, is get the Conservatives' election ready. Many watching the BC NDP to see if Premier David Eby comes up with an excuse to launch an early election, take advantage of the disarray in the Conservatives, and try to strengthen his slim one-seat majority. Eby insisting yesterday he doesn't want to do so, but he is also ready to do so.
British Columbians do not want an election. They want a government that is focused on what their needs are, and that's where we're going to stay focused. We're going to continue to do our work for British Columbians. We do not want an election, but we are ready for one.
So what's next? Well, a leadership race with the time and eligibility to be set later by the party. Rustad not resigning his seat in the Chaco Lakes. He's held that for 20 years, saying he might keep it in case the next leader needs a by-election space, but he also won't run in the next election. Also, it's not out of the realm of possibility there are more defections here, as the 2 or 3 MLAs who didn't stand behind the new interim leader today have to decide their future, as the BC Conservative Party very much undergoes a shift to a new version of a party that we're going to be seeing emerge in the next few weeks.